Hello, happy last class. This is my app walkthrough for Nourish Grocery and Wellness within Figma. So right when you open the app, there's this page, and then when you hover over it, it says Welcome to Nourish, as well as the option to set preferences now or set them up later. And so I'm just going to set them up now. And the first question is, do you have any food allergies or intolerances? No. And as you go, the progress bar will tell you where you are and the amount of questions. And so there's only 8 questions, and I've just finished the first question. Do you follow a diet or eating lifestyle? No. How many meals per week would you like planning? And then you can select multiple options through here, and then you go next. How much time do you have to meal prep each week? And I can just say 2 to 3 hours probably. What is your average time available to cook a meal during the week? Say 10 minutes, so just warm up food. How many people do you usually cook for? And just me. Are there any foods you dislike or want to avoid? No. What's your general cooking level? I would say intermediate, and then the preferences are added. So then you go to it asks you what it can help you do today. And so I'm gonna go to find recipes first. And I made this 3D carousel that kind of allows you to go through all these recipes, kind of going back and forth through them. And if I want more information, I can click here and it displays this page, which you can then scroll and then see more. And then so you have the option to save recipe, you have the option to search it up on the internet, you have you have the option to like a recipe so that it'll um, recommend that more in the future. And then you have the option to also send it to other people. And then this is just more options within this that'll give you more health information, but it displays health information like protein, carbohydrates, fat, serving size, and then it tells you the ingredients within it. It also gives you this helpful chart of how balanced the meal is. And then if you go back, you can still see there's all these options for recipes. And then if I want to save a recipe, I'll go down here and then I can go here and click the save recipe icon. And then from here, I can choose which day I want the recipe saved. So on Monday, there's breakfast, there's lunch, there's dinner. If I want to save it for lunch, I'll click this little thing and then the recipe is added. Then I can go back and then order groceries if I am done meal prepping for the week. So as I'm going through the week, you can see there's a progress bar here that kind of shows you how many days that you've accounted for. And so you can go through the week and it shows you what days. So this one on the bottom only has one little bar, and so that means I only planned for dinner. And so once that is complete, once I've had all the days or how many days I want to buy groceries for, I then go to order groceries for this week. And then it gives you this box that I can order through. I want to order through DoorDash, and so it's connecting. And then I will click Aldi, and it automatically gives you a grocery list depending on what you put in your recipe or which recipes you chose. And you can go continue, and then you pay with Apple Cash, and then your groceries are ordered within the app. And so it goes back to the app. And then you can go to inventory. Another way to plan recipes is that the app automatically accounts for what you already have in your fridge and within your pantry. So to add things to your fridge, or first to connect to your fridge, you can click this little icon over here, and then you can add a new fridge and it'll connect to your Wi-Fi, and then you can view your smart fridge within the app. And to view specifically just your smart fridge inventory, you can click this button and it'll redirect you to this, which is a itemized list of all the things in your fridge. You can see from the icons, it's only from your fridge. And then going back, if I already connected it, you can also see through here that you have something connected. And then if you want to add something to your pantry, say you just went grocery shopping or you're actually in the store still, you can scan a code through this app and then it'll prompt up like what you just scanned. And then if you, is that not the object that you want, you go X and then you can rescan another code. But if it is the object, or sorry, the product that you want, then you add it to your inventory. And then you can also manually type in what you want. So you can go through here if I want bulldog ramen, and then I couldn't really find the QR code or something messed up. I can just look up bulldog ramen, and then it'll give you that, and then you can add it through here. Going back, you can also see, I didn't go through finding, when you go through finding recipes, you can also go to the inventory from here just to see what you already have while you're looking for recipes. And then seeing the connected devices as well. Oh, sorry. If I go to inventory and then I find recipes, and then I go up here as well, you can look up where you're connected. Oh my goodness. I had biggest brain fart. Okay. Connected devices. Sorry. If you go to connected devices, you can also see where your fridge and your Apple Watch are connected. Your Apple Watch will connect through here. So you can click on this if you want to pair a new Apple Watch, and I'll show you there. This is helpful for when you're in the grocery store and you can look down and you can see your grocery list already synced up within your app, and you can check off items as you go, and they're organized by section of the grocery store. So that's the cold section, and as well as something that would go in your pantry. So it's a little bit easier to navigate that. And then you can also go through connected devices and see your fridge. And then as well as what I already went over, you can see what's in your fridge inventory. And so, yes, thank you for listening.